I need you to stop.
No, I don't have eyelids.
I need you to stop doing that with your eyes.
It's leading into our next movie.
A Haunting in Connecticut.
Haunting in Connecticut.
I should explain how I got this. It was one of those things where Daisy and I wanted a scary movie. I went to Target, and I was like, oh, Haunting in Connecticut.
I think it's still relatively new.
I think it's a 2008.
There you go.
The big name in it is Virginia Madsen.
Verge.
Sideways, Candyman.
Candyman.
It starts off family of 6, 2 boys, 2 girls, mom, dad, drunky dad. The oldest boy has cancer, so they have to drive really far. They have to drive really far to get his treatment. So
right.
Verge is like, I can't do this. He's barfing.
Yeah, barfing. Apparently something about the car makes him want to vom.
Maybe it has something to do with that whole cancer thing. Anyways, they try and find a house closer to his treatments. So Verge, in her infinite wisdom, is like, hey, let's take this big scary one.
I don't care about the...
He's tired. He's tired. He's got body aches.
I have a mattress.
He has body aches.
There's a TV. We're moving in.
There's a little TV that apparently only plays stuff from like 1956.
Yeah, it's like Play-Doh animation.
It was awkward.
Yeah.
So Verge and her son, I understand, I don't have a kid, but I'm sure if I did, I would be totally bummed if they had cancer.
For sure. And she's not looking at any of this. They're like, oh, by the way, this used to be a funeral home.
She's like, I don't care.
I don't see
my kid needs a mattress on the floor.
I would not be scared.
Can you get me a sleeping bag and a mattress?
Then weird things start happening.
Mostly to Matt.
Predominantly to the oldest son.
We were discussing this earlier.
Similar to Amityville Horror, as far as creepy things happening.
In the house.
Him acting weird towards the family.
Yes.
So at the beginning, you're really grabbed by the psychological... It grabs you. Tractor beam. Suck me right in. And then you start discovering about seances and...
I think
carving into bodies. Does that make the seance better? Cutting off their eyelids. Does that make the seance better? It makes the medium more powerful.
Weird stuff starts happening to Matt. The guy who used to own it, the funeral home, used to do creepy stuff to the dead bodies, and they're still in there, and they are pissed. And
yeah, that's what's going on essentially. There's dead bodies like in the walls,
just chilling,
and they have no eyelids. But it's more like
I can see you because I don't have any lids.
I can't. And so it's Matt communicates with the medium from the 50s. I don't even know when. And then Ghostbusters juice comes out of his mouth.
Basically, they're saying like it's like a seance, but when he gets like super into it, ectoplasm comes out in kind of a big. It looks like a big snot wad. I know, Slimer.
Slimer is ectoplasm.
Slimer comes out of his mouth.
Slimer is ectoplasm.
I know, and that's why I'm saying Slimer comes out of his mouth.
His ectoplasm didn't have a mouth, and his ectoplasm didn't.
You obviously weren't looking close enough because I'm pretty sure I saw Slimer's face. In
Slimer ate some food
up in the corner. There was
teeth. Remember, he just shove it in.
They were shoving
ectoplasm.
Basically, this movie isn't. It's considered a horror movie, and I would consider it a horror movie. But
psychological thriller.
There's no big death scenes. There's no
blood. Suspense thriller.
It's not really Maria's cup of tea. She'd like to see like.
It is. I like creepy stuff.
She'd like to see like a girl get her boob cut off and then like them throw the boob at her or something.
And that'd be interesting.
She likes she likes boobs and she likes gore. And I can take or leave those.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't like boobs and gore? You like boobs and gore.
You
like gore.
Yeah, but it's not necessary for me to like a good scary movie.
No. And I like scary movies that don't have gore. The plot for this one... Forget the boobs. There were no boobs in Trailer Park Terror, even though that one wasn't... Okay, whatever. It was the plot. It was not the fact that there was no slashed boobs getting thrown at somebody. It was the plot. The beginning was good.
Write that down, because that's a keeper.
It was a good beginning. The plot... died.
The plot got a little sticky, and we literally had to discuss. Well, wait, was it because this
who
and
set
that?
Him on fire?
There was a fire. Who threw him in there? Who turned on the burner? Who was the knobber?
Nobody was there.
I didn't see anyone.
Who got the bodies in the walls?
Were they invisible?
Wasn't he dead?
Who did the drywalling?
Right. That's what I want to know.
I-
Everyone's dead.
And they were very stacked up very neatly.
Neatly.
Did they get them all in one place and then do it all at the
And
same
then
time?
put them-
Or did they have to
Ooh,
take
or
the
did they
wall
do
down
it
and stack them?
maybe one by one?
These are all things I don't think we'll ever know the answer to.
Plot holes.
But either way,
Which is the first sign of a poor plot.
I found it creepy. The tens of you out there, if you'd like to borrow it from me, you certainly can.
Yeah, just email her or comment
In the comment section below.
right below.
But I give it
Below me.
I give it a 7.5 to 8.
On an overall scale,
Out of 10, yeah.
5. Because it had a good beginning.
It did. And Virginia Madsen was
Oh.
in it, and I love her.
That's why it gets a 5.
I have a girl crush
Are you
on her.
kidding? That's why it gets a 5.
Yeah, you just want to see her knockers.
I do want to see her knockers.